Hey guys, this is the vinyl casket. Oh, didn't mean to move that. Boom. Okay, good. Hey, I am the vinyl casket. I am Nick. This is the vinyl casket. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, have not been able to do more than one stream a week. It's just been, besides the pull list being so big that I haven't been able to read everything within the week. I'm working so much, but a lot of stuff is gonna change soon. I hope. I'm waiting on some calls, waiting on some stuff to happen. Things will change soon. Um, we're gonna start. We have an unboxing from Organic Price Books. It's my first time shopping with them. I did not use a discount code because I didn't realize that Gem Mint had a discount code. But that's where I found out about them. It's from YouTube at Gem Mint. But we'll start off. Went to the mall yesterday, got some pickups of some cool stuff. So, if you don't know, please follow on Instagram Vinyl Casket, which is my record page, and Vinyl Casket Comics, which is where all the comics are. I just posted a bunch of stuff for comics. These three records I'm about to show you that I got are gonna be posted probably tonight. Um, I also got three other things that I want to talk about because I'm going to start posting a lot of this stuff related to that because I, for some reason, never did, and it's a part of the hobby. But the at the Vinyl Casket on YouTube and Vinyl Casket on Twitter. Still working on trying to get active on Twitter. Just something I'm not used to or good at, so we're gonna work on it. I'm gonna have a presence eventually, hopefully. All right, so first, we picked up Symptoms and Cures from Comeback Kid. They had a discount section, and there was a ton of really cool. There was a whole hardcore section at. I went to Newberry Comics. So the first time I went to a Newberry's was in New Hampshire. When I was running in college, we had a regional championship there, and I saw Newberry. Never saw one on Long Island. Never saw one in New York, whatever. And then they eventually came to a mall near me. I don't get to go there that often. It's not it's close, but it's not that close. I don't have that much time. Boy, I went. And usually everything there's way too overpriced. But I found some stuff that was on sale that was just sleeper material. Comeback Kids, Symptoms of Cure. I'm hyped on this. I can't wait to post the colorway for you guys. Um, the next one, if you can't tell, if you don't know already, is a gatefold of You're Not You Anymore by Counterparts, which is the same lead vocalist as End. You see me wear an End shirt all the time. Awesome gatefold. Back's okay. I did not take photos of the gatefold, which I should have, but doesn't really matter. There's nothing crazy that it does. It's just lyrics and some cool photography. Another really cool colorway on this. This is really cool. Love Counterparts. Have love probably Counterparts and Have Heart were probably Counterparts, Have Heart, Terror, and probably this band I'm about to show are some of the first hardcore bands I got into that got me into the hardcore scene. I'm very heavily invested in the hardcore scene. By the way, guys, I'm probably not going to be able to do a Resident Evil or Assassin's Creed stream tonight because I still haven't eaten yet, and I got a bunch of stuff I got to do, and I got to be out of here by 5, which sucks. But I don't know. We're gonna work on it. I'm telling you, soon things are gonna change. Okay, so finally is Turnstile Time and Space. This is, I think, their last release. Which I wish they would come out with more music. Like before pandemic, I don't think they had come out with anything since this. And this came out in 2017. Maybe they put out an EP or something. But I know some of these guys are invested in like Angel Dust and Trapped Under Ice. Is that the only thing? Is there another band that I'm forgetting that these guys are involved in? Turnstile, Trapped Under Ice, Angel Dust. I think that's it. There might be another band that these guys are that some of these guys are members of. But no, sick band. I've been listening to this band for a while when they were super hardcore. Now like they changed their style a little bit, but it's still really really good. Uh, awesome band. I think this is the first release I have from them. I believe. I know I have other counterpart stuff, and obviously that was my first. Um, Whatever. I'm losing my mind here. All right. So then they had no comics that I didn't already have, no collect editions that they were selling for a price that is worth it. But I did manage to find actually there's one that I got at a comic shop by my fiance's house. So this is Mob Psycho 100. This is volume 1. Big fan of One Punch Man. I've never read Mob Psycho. I haven't watched Mob Psycho. Um, it is published by Dark Horse, which is why I thought it was very interesting that this is a manga published by Dark Horse. Um, I'm very excited to check this out when I get a chance. Right now, I think I'm in the middle of. I'm gonna probably read one of these that I just picked up yesterday first because of a certain reason, and I am Blood Lad Volume 2, which I think I showed on here. Before I get to that, there was 3 comics I got at that comic shop with Mob Psycho. Um, so first is an issue of Ben Riley's Scarlet Spider. This is issue 12. This is the return of the Slingers. Really cool issue. Was really happy to add that to the collection. And then I got, as you know, I'm a huge fan of Scotty Young. I get these Scotty Young covers on almost everything, even things I'm not reading. Mostly number ones he does them for. But I got 2 issues of New X-Men where he was the interior artist, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is Yost and Young. Um, I had owned this in the past when it was coming out. I picked this up at a Borders bookstore. If you don't know what that is, it's an old chain that does no longer exist in New York. I don't know if it exists somewhere else, but it's no longer in New York. It was by my house, a town over, and it was awesome. So I read this when it came out, and I had trade paperbacks for the series for like parts of like X Academy and the run after that, and then I was a little bit out of it, but I picked this up because I knew the characters and I knew the run, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. Huge fan. Read all of Young X-Men, which is like a continuation almost. But yeah, I saw this. It's in terrible condition. I don't even know if I still have it. It could have been in the bucket of comics that I sold. But it was I never bought it at a bookstore, never bagged it, never boarded it. I was young, very young. I was in like middle school or like early high school. This though, saw this and saw 38 and 39, and I was like, oh, I really wish that I could get the rest of the Quest for Magic series. Because I got parts 1 and 2. I need 3 and 4, which is going to be 40 and 41. My goal is to try to get. I wish I could get everything in single issues, but nowhere seems to have this stuff. And I know it's probably because, X-23, is she on the cover? Yeah, X-23, Laura, the new Wolverine, is a prominent character during this time. And everybody loves her. So, that sucks. But hopefully eventually they make an omnibus for that series. I think there could be 2 volumes. There's about like 60 issues, I think. There's a bunch of hardcore covers, but they're all out of print. I'm hoping that eventually they either reprint the hardcovers or the trade paperbacks or something, or they make an omnibus. Because she's a popular character. You know, Pixie's a popular character. You got characters like Anil and Rockside and um, Mercury. Obviously, Prodigy is part of X Factor now. You got um, the brother of Husk and Cannonball. Um, you have Surge, which is a great character. Hellion's a great character, but also, who's a very prominent character in the current X-Men run, oh X books, because he's part of the Five, is Elixir, and he's a huge character in that series. Um, so I would think that the popularity of those individual characters would allow it to get an omnibus soon. Who knows? All right. So yesterday at the mall, I picked up 2 manga. Yes. So Mob Psycho is a manga. I do collect manga. I have some Gundam. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be posting soon. Um, Blood Lad, Black Butler, and another one I just added. Um, love anime. I do not post enough or talk about it on this channel or post it on my comic channel on my comic page. I don't know why. That's gonna change. I have a bunch of stuff ready to be posted. Like I took the photos and everything. It's gonna get posted. I gotta review or whatever. I haven't read a lot of it. That's why. But this is I finished reading volume 1 of Black Butler, and I could not find this for a good price anywhere. But I saw it there for a little bit under cover value. So yeah, Black Butler Volume 2. Another series that I really so I'm a huge haiku fan. Hayaku. And I wanted to read from where I am in the anime. I own the deluxe edition of season 3, which is the shortest season that they've produced yet. Season 4 is a super long one. I have not started watching it yet. But I wanted to start reading the manga where season 4 starts, and this place had everything up to like the middle or end of season 3, so they didn't have anything for season 4. Volume like volume related to season, like it just didn't work. I did the research while I was there. Another one that I want to get into is Black Clover because I love the anime and Fairy Tail too, but it seems like a lot of work and a lot of money. Food Wars. Volume 1. I really want to get into this anime. I have not yet started it, but I saw this. The cover looked cool. I said, you know what? Maybe I'll read the manga and it'll get me into the show. Okay, so that's everything that I've picked up. So now, let me check my phone, see if I missed something. Probably. Okay, so we have a package from organically priced books. So I know what this is, but it seems a lot heavier than I would have expected it to. So it should be one of 2 packages that are coming because the other item isn't out yet. So I'm not sure how that would work. Okay. Hey you, yeah you. JP here, and wow, thanks for shopping with us. I hope your experience with OPB was excellent. See you again very soon. Let me know. Oh, sweet. And as always, share your experience with everyone you know, even your pet rock. It helps us grow, continue, give you amazing prices and service. Yeah, so JP at Organic Price Books, thank you. I'm gonna reach out and let you know that I'm doing a review on you guys. I know this is a small channel, I don't get a lot of views, but usually my unboxing stuff, my unboxing stuff does well on YouTube. So, all right, so it is. So, really good packaging. Lots of bubble wrap. So this is why it felt so heavy. because this man used like a pound and a half of bubble wrap. I thought when I picked it up, I thought it was 2 books, but it's just the one because the other one isn't out yet. Okay. Right across the room. Okay. Woo. Okay. So this is for the amount of omnibus I own, which isn't tremendous. What, that's 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 omnibus. I only have 2. This is my second Marvel omnibus. Yeah, this is Volume 1 of the original years of Aliens, republished by Marvel under their omnibus brand. This is fantastic. I have cool thing about organic price books. I keep saying organically. Is that I bought both volumes, not realizing that the second one was a pre-order, and they did not wait to send me this. That's awesome, because a lot of places when you put a pre-order in with your order, they hold your order until the pre-order has come in. These guys are awesome. Like, thank you. Like, I'm very excited to just own it, even though I'm not gonna check it out for a while because I have some other stuff on the reading list. This is Aliens, the 1988 series 1 through 6, 1989 Alien series 1 through 4, Aliens Earth War 1 through 4, Aliens Genocide 1 through 4, Aliens Hive 1 through 4, Aliens Tribe, which I guess is just a one shot, Aliens Newt's Tale 1 through 2, 1 and 2, Alien Cubed, which I guess is from Alien 3, 1 through 3, Alien Space Marines 1 through 12, plus material from Dark Horse Presents 1986, 24, 42, 43, and 56. Dark Horse Presents 5th Anniversary Special, and Dark Horse Insider 89, 14 through 27. So that's a lot. That's a lot of material. Obviously it has a parental advisory, which is sick. Artwork here. So this is Dark Horse material. This is stuff that was published originally by Dark Horse. So it's early 90s, late 80s artwork. Recolored to just work. It works. It's good. Is it as good as the Jim Lee X-Men stuff? I think the colors in there might just have been better from the beginning. You get all the stuff, all the word pages. So this, I'm assuming, Tribe. So this might not have even been like an actual comic book, because it's got alien tribes. It just got a page full of words, then art, then a bunch of words. It looks like it was like a mini book with just some illustration with it. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. They really included all of that. And then it goes back to the comics. I'm interested to see what the mapping is. So it starts with stuff from Dark Horse Presents, Theory of Alien Propagation. Then it gives you the two Alien series, then Earth Wars, then some more Presents, Insider, Anniversary, Presents, then Genocide, Hive, gives you the Tribe book, which starts at 654 and ends at 227. That's a lot. Newt's Tale 1 and 2, Alien 3 1 through 3, Space Marines, that's 12 issues. Trading card comic. What is this? That's extras. A lot of extras here. A lot of artwork. Wow, this is incredible. How much time did I already spend? 20 minutes on this? See, that's why I knew there was no way I'm going to be able to play anything today because of all the stuff I got to go. I haven't even started the review. All right. Oh my god. So there's the spine, right? It's a wraparound. I didn't do that right. Like, you can't really see this. I think this is. I don't even know what this is. This is phenomenal. They did an amazing job. I can't wait for volume 2. Um so that's just another omnibus. Another omnibus, guys. Always. I'm always getting all these omnibus. Okay. So with that said, no overviews obviously. We got stuff to talk about. Um Let me just quickly go through my phone because I see it's blowing up. All right, let's get to the rest of this review, guys. All right, we got a bunch of books, but we're gonna start off. All right, we're gonna start with these three because this shit surprised the literal bejesus out of me as something I actually enjoyed. So, if you have been following or you're gonna watch the previous videos on YouTube, you know that I've had issues with the X-Men series. Um, but um, before we start with these three X-Men books that start the Hellfire Gallery, I want to give a shout out to the boys. So obviously, I already told you guys to hit up my YouTube at Vinyl Casket, Vinyl Casket on Instagram, and Vinyl Casket Comics on Instagram, and my Twitter. But also, if I because I forgot to say this earlier, please follow on 1 Month Later Club on Twitch, 1 Month Later on Instagram. Uh, Also check out the guys in 1 Month Later, which is the Twitch podcast that happens almost every weekend. I'm not always there, but it's definitely there. You can check out the YouTube. I'm on some of the YouTube videos from the past. Uh, Please hit up on YouTube and Instagram. You got Talking Pop Culture. You got Manny Reads Comics on Instagram and on Twitch. Uh, all the other guys, we shout each other out all the time. You can follow them. Omnipotent Comics on Instagram has a great collection of variants. Um, but definitely check us all out. Check the guys out. They do a lot of hard work about the passion that we have. Okay, so we'll start with what starts it off is issue 21 of Marauders. Um, didn't know what to expect going in. I had no expectations at all. I did not care. I was not. I don't want to collect this. I told my guy that my comic shop guy that I'm dropping most of these titles after the gala if I'm not impressed. And this impressed me. Solid story. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a lot of interaction with outside non-mutant characters, superheroes, and more regular people, people that we've seen stories about. A lot of things are starting to connect, a lot of loose ends. Something happens at the end that we don't know about yet. We won't find out until the X-Men issue. This got me very pumped for the series. But then I'm like, you know what? The next two issues that came out this week are probably going to disappoint me. X-Force did not. X-Force 20. This is awesome writing. Deadpool shows up. I know Deadpool was going to show up in this title during the gala eventually. I did not know it was going to be in this exact issue. Actually, I think it's in the Wolverine issue they shows up, so I didn't even expect this. But basically, the Bouncers security are X-Force. You get great stuff from Quentin. So this immediately, there's a scene in this where Quentin talks to Iron Man. It is elaborated in this issue at the beginning. You get a lot of stuff with Wolverine, Deadpool, Sage, and Domino, Beast. A lot of stuff comes out in this issue. It was funny. It was well written. It was well done. They did a really good job of continuing the momentum of Marauders into this. And then I thought, okay, everything's going to fall apart because this title sucks. I hate this title. I have not enjoyed a single issue, not even the beginning of it. Hellions. And it sucks because I do like the development they've given Grey Crow. I do like Havoc as a character, and I love Psylocke. This did them perfectly. It was hilarious. It was well written. There wasn't anything that was too cringy or over the top. There was nothing that was too much or not enough. It was the best issue of Hellions that has come out since the series has started. This issue 12. Out of the other 11 issues, this outshines all of them. I don't know if it was a different creative team, or they smoked crack before they wrote this book. But this book destroyed all the other stories that they have come out with since this series has started. This issue, basically, a bunch of the members, four or five of the guys from the team, were not allowed to come. Only Havoc, Sinister, and Psylocke. And clearly, Grey Crow has a crush on Psylocke, which is awesome. I like the chemistry there because Grey Crow has shown he's grown as a person, but people are still giving him shit because he was a murderer. Part of the original Marauders. But Wild Child here was completely different written than anything else in the series. And I know he evolved a lot after he came back during X of Swords. He got bigger and shit, but mentally, like dialogue wise, everything, this character is completely different than he's been portrayed at all, and I liked it. And he had a relationship, I guess, with Aurora, and when he saw Aurora, tried to talk, whatever, and then he's like, you know what, I got this, I'm gonna go confess that I still have feelings for her, whatever, and goes and sees that she's with Daken, and he gets pissed, and everyone's got to step in. That was epic. Empath was pretty cool. Was very upset at the end. The extra data sheet pages that add filler in were the 5-in-1 talking, observing the whole thing. I love that. This book was awesome. So I didn't rate any of these books because I think as a set they are a solid 9 out of 10. Individually, I'd say 8, 8, and then 8.5. But reading them together, easy 9. Then we'll go with Batcat issue 5. We're 5 in. Jim Lee cover, awesome. Harley Quinn, elderly Harley Quinn fights elderly Black Cat. Awesome. You get the flashbacks. You have the different time things, what's going on, all the stuff. Harley Quinn screaming, die, 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 die. Dude, I loved everything about this issue. I don't have a lot to say about it because it went really quickly. And usually these thicker Black Label issues don't read that quickly because they're thick. You have Phantasm stuff dealing with... This series is good. I wish it was coming out more frequently. I don't like the 1 month thing. There's gonna be like 12 or 13 issues. They're pushing this out too far. I want the story to end. We're almost halfway there. This is getting a little hectic. I don't care about the song bubbles going on throughout the whatever. It was okay. I think it was Jingle Bells. This is a easy 8, 8.5. Then Nonstop Spider-Man. Last issue was okay. I complained a lot about the negative space and everything. Was not a problem in this issue. They still used that mechanic, but they used it in a way like they did in issue 1 to issue 3. I liked the dialogue, liked it. Did not move as fast as the first issue, but still a fast-paced book with great art style, and the end solution of the conflict was really, really nice. I did enjoy it. I'm gonna give this a 7. The conclusion of the Man-Bat limited series. This is issue 5. I will eventually probably do something where I have all 5 issues posted to YouTube. But great conclusion. Venomized Man-Bat. Then they combine their consciousness and become a complete humanoid Man-Bat that's leading into a Dark Justice League book with Wonder Woman. Very excited to see where this goes. really enjoyed this. I thought this was an epic read. I think the series gets a 9 out of 10. I think this book gets an 8.5. If your comic shop has the back issues of the four other issues, get them, read them. It's good. Um, issue 3 of Green Lantern cardstock cover, um, phenomenal. Far Sector. I'm loving this. You know what they're doing with this series after Future State. I didn't read Future State Green Lantern, so this is great. I don't even know what the end thing is. Stuff with John Stewart not having his ring on another planet past the barrier, crazy, loved it. Um, then the side what's going on Oa with these two being the only people with power. Everybody else is out, but Simon's still fighting hard. And then at the end, the tease that Hal still has his ring, dude. This is fun. I'm giving all these books really high scores. I'm gonna lower it. It's an 8.5 maybe. Art was fantastic. Dialogue was good. Stories got me drawn in. I feel like I just read the other issue. It was great. All right, Noctera issue 4. Issue 4. Awesome cover. This is not a variant, I believe. No, awesome cover. Great story. I love the stuff where they had to break into the abandoned place. They got the abandoned stop, the abandoned base. They had to get the thing. They helped out M, and then I'm trying to remember what happened at the end of the book. I'm not sure anymore. I've read so much. This is one of my earlier reads. But more stuff with Blacktop, like talking about Blacktop. Oh, they get to the place, they don't see it. The hatch opens up under the ground, and it's the brother of the grandfather. Yes, I'm very excited to see what happens with that. I'm very excited to see where we go with that. There hasn't been an interaction between the girl and her grandfather's brother. Very excited to see what goes on. Uh, I'm gonna give this like a 7, 6 or 7. Spider-Man issue. Where's the number here? 67. Fantastic, dude. Amazing. This cover, this variant cover. This is the villains. This is Sinister Villains of Spider-Man variant. I love the badge. Love the cover. Doc Ock. There's a little Doc Ock story at the end. There is a female Doc Ock right now, so trying to see what rounds out. But the book itself was really good. Um, so it's I gotta. Ooh, that wasn't supposed to happen. I have to change the bag now. So basically, okay. I did not realize that I just recently hopped on this. All right, so this is all about what is her name? Betty Brant. Seeing Betty Brant, realizing that she's pregnant, realizing that her husband was a clone, is the person that she had the child with was the clone of her dead uh, husband. Uh, was the clone of her dead husband that he saw die, but he's still there. And then Spider-Man has a sister that I didn't realize was a thing, but apparently it's a thing that gets brought up all the time now by Nick Spencer. That was really cool. Really enjoyed that. How she was beating the shit out of Chameleon. Um, I'm excited on where this is going with Sinister Wars and the Chameleon conspiracy. Very excited. Uh, that's gonna get like a 6, 7. Okay, big book, big book, big book. This is issue 1 of Batman the Adventures Continue Season 2. So the first Batman the Adventures Continue series, the first 8 issues, well, 7 plus the Christmas issue was issue 8, was really good. Did not expect them to do a season 2. They're doing a season 2. I love how the numbering drops back down. Deadman, Talon, Court of Owls, Nightwing with the ponytail, Barbara Gordon, Zatanna. Dude, this is a $3.99 book, and they packed all those characters in here. So much story in here. Dude, it felt like a full episode. It felt like 30 minutes of just watching the show. Burnett and Dini did a great job. Kubina. I follow her on Instagram. She's doing a great job. Pretty sure she does the covers, I think. Or inks or something. But she's phenomenal. I'm so happy that season 2 is out. I'm so happy that this book came out. I'm so happy that this is a thing. I'm so happy Nightwing's in here. I'm so happy Talon is introduced. Deadman is fantastic. Everything about this was well done. I'm going to give it a 9. Easily a 9. Pick it up. If you haven't picked up the first one, I think the trade paperback collection is out. So you can easily read that and then this. If you are a fan of the animated series, this is for you. Okay, continuing with Batman. I think all we have left is DC, yeah. Is Batman issue 109. So you got 109. This deals with introduction of the Peacekeeper 01. We know who it is. It's introduced from that stuff from an Infinite Frontier Zero. And that fake Joker attack, all this stuff now revolves around this guy, and Scarecrow caused all this. You got him escaping from Scarecrow and the stuff with that cult of people that I can't think of. And them setting off attacks everywhere and bombs everywhere, blaming it on that collective. And then this Peacekeeper guy's fighting Batman. Really cool Ghostmaker story. Ghostmaker and Harley Quinn during the main story was awesome. That Gardner girl that's like an ex of Poison Ivy, she was really cool. 8. Awesome book. Loving Batman's run and Detective Comics. Suicide Squad 4. So they've been back and forth. So now Red X is in here and escapes, and awesome cardstock cover. Awesome book. I love the stuff with Superboy. I love the stuff between all these characters. I'm really enjoying this book. I can't wait to see where it goes from here. There's not much to say because it's just so compact. I'm gonna give it a 6, but it could have been a 7. And then finally, the last book is going to be the second to last issue of Batman, the next Batman Second Son. There's almost no Batman or Batwing anything in this book, but this is the cardstock cover, which is really cool. It's half Batman, Future State, half Batwing. A lot of drama, a lot of family development, a lot of story development, a lot of background information on what went down and why this whole family is the way it is. I'm very excited to see this move forward with the last issue and the introduction of I Am Batman that's going to be coming out. The next cover is him talking to Batman, so I'm assuming that that's going to happen. We'll see what happens. I'm going to give it a 6, maybe a 5. It was not as much action, but it was a solid story. Okay, so that was all the books for the week. A lot of stuff. Obviously, I also got the Fortnite stuff. I have not read it yet. I'm leaving that all bagged. I don't know what I want to do with it. We will figure that out eventually together. So, let me hit this. Let me hit game screen. Let me, because I just want to do. We'll do this. We'll go to the pull list. We will go into next week. We will go to back to OBS and we will go to window capture. We will go to pull. We will go to capture cursor and we will switch it over, transition, and then go back to layout C. And now you guys can see me and the screen. Okay, so next week is Amazing Spider-Man 60. I'm turning the air conditioner off. Give me a second. I know it hasn't been picked up on the microphone, which is great. Great part of this microphone is not picking up the air conditioner as much, which is awesome. Because I'm sitting there and it's not picking anything up. Amazing Spider-Man 68. I'm getting this variant cover with Black Ant and Taskmaster. Taskmaster. I'm confused because Amazing Spider-Man came out this week. Why would it come out next week? Also, I don't know. I hate when they do that. I know it's a bi-monthly series, but they need to spread it out. So that's really cool. Very interested in that. I know they just referenced that recently. Those two characters. I did not know who Black Ant was. So I had been out of Marvel Comics for a while. Got back in. During Initiative, he was Ant-Man. And he was awesome. The Detective issue 3, cardstock cover I'm going to get. Batman Urban Legends. I think I'm going to get the cardstock cover, right? That's just the regular cover, but I don't know. Or if there even is a cardstock cover. I got to check that out. That's issue 4, issue 1037 of Detective. Excited to see that. What I didn't mention is all these Marvel X-Men books. My plan is to get the connecting cover. My guy did not have it. He has it on order. It's getting it. I will buy those 3 issues that I just got. Again, it sucks, but I want the whole Runway collected edition. I want everything connecting. I want it. I need it. So Excalibur 21, X-Men 21 down here. Alright, so I gotta charge the mouse, I think. Yeah. Gotham issue 2. Future State Gotham issue 2. It's a black and white series. It's really cool, well done, great covers. I have it on here twice because I'm getting this cardstock variant. So that's gonna change my price total by a lot. The Joker issue 4, very excited. This is just the regular cover, right? Oh, because it doesn't look like there's a cardstock, just a bunch of variants. I'll have to see what he has. And that's it. That's an easy week. So that's probably gonna put me at. I'll go back to $40. Great. 10% off though. All right, the following week. Yes, you see a lot of variants. I'm going cardstock crazy here. Alien 4, Catwoman 32, Flash 771, New Mutants 19, Nightwing 81, Planet-Size X-Men, Radiant Black 5, issue 1 of Static Season 1. Then you got Superwoman issue 1, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow issue 1, Venom 200. I'm trying to get that Garson cover. Wonder Girl issue 2, trying to get that Pride card stock with this one, and then X Corp, which is going to be the connecting. You see this variant? I want this variant, but we'll settle for just the connecting. And I haven't double checked for this week, for a couple weeks from now, but it looks pretty right. Spider-Man, Reptilian, Checkmate, which I'm going to get issue 1. If I like it, I'm going to continue. Infinite Frontier 1, very excited to see what that, because Roy's on the cover. Robin versus Hawk, hyped. Superman, I think this is like the last or second to last issue before the new series starts. Teen Titans Academy with the Bat Pack, very excited to see them get more development. Wave X, Wolverine, connecting, and X-Men Legends, which I don't know where the series is going right now. I do not like this X-Factor stuff because the art style is just not how I remember it. Yeah, Action Annual, Catwoman Annual, Flash Annual, the Green Arrow 80th 100 page Super Spectacular, Infinite Frontier Secret Files 1, which is a big book. Wow. Okay, I got scared by that. Teen Titans Academy yearbook. Chameleon Conspiracy issue 1, and X Factor, which is going to be a connecting cover. And then the last issue of Cable, second to last issue of Cable, it does not seem to be part of the series at all. Issue 2, Spider-Man Annual, Extreme Carnage, Green Lanterns, Batman Second Son last issue, Noctera, last issue of Double Trouble, issue 1 of the new X-Men series, Nonstop, Suicide Squad, X-Force. Yeah. I don't like the annual and this issue coming out the same week, but they might push that back because that doesn't seem right. Why you'd put 2 issues out? Like, you already do so much shit. Like, it makes no sense. Whatever. So that's it, guys. That's all I got. Switch back here. That's all I got. We're wrapping it up. I gotta head out. Make sure that you follow on Instagram at Vinyl Casket and Vinyl Casket Comics, on YouTube at The Vinyl Casket, on Twitter at Vinyl Casket, 1 Month Later Club on Twitch, 1 month later on Instagram, the boys Talking Pop Culture, Manny Reads Comics, and Omnipotent Comics. Check all them out. Also Nuno, I can't think of his Instagram off the top of my head. I Talk Comics. Check him out. Check the guys out. Hit them up. Follow them. Like their shit. They're the thing. Stay lame. This has been the Vinyl Casket. I hope to stream some games next week. Sorry about that. But I hope you liked the unboxing and the haul. Stay lame.